Oh, now. So I'm in the middle of a spiritual cleanse in the sense that looking at my past life, I'm looking at him may not be in my life at this moment in time. You know, I'm getting to the point now where I need to get my rock, I need to get my kite, I need to get my balloon, I need to get my parasol, my shoes, my mug, my everything, you know. I need to know who's going to be on my side, on my team, and who I can go through life together with, you know. And not like I'm that B, though I can be if you want me to be. You know, I want to be there for someone as much as they want to be there for me. But it just so happens that the people in which I tried to allow in my life and tried to attach to didn't want me to be attached to, didn't want me to care for them, didn't want me really anywhere in their lives. They just wanted to meet for a day or this is what I do like about some other people. Like, if we're not friends, then that's fine. If we're not lovers, then that's okay too. But like, I'd rather like know so that we can both move on. So I'm not trying to like clasp at you and claw at you and making myself look like I'm desperate when I'm just trying to reach out and be a friend. You know what I mean? At the same time, I don't want to annoy you. You know what I mean? Because I actually care for you. So I think it's just very strange how some people are like that. But I'm learning more and more every single day that not everyone is like so blunt and upfront with their feelings. It's just not a thing. Really, it's not. It's like, I don't know. Like, if I got a bad meal at a restaurant, I'd let choose there and then, rather than wait to the end after I've eaten it, and then after I've got the receipt and paid for it, and then like I'll write a blog post about no. If there's a problem with the meal, then it's fine. That's unfortunate, but we can take it back and give you back what you asked for, rather than waiting down the line to then. I don't know. It's almost like if you don't take care of a problem like when you can, I'll assume that it doesn't exist, and it's like when it arises, it's like wait, hang on. It's been like this for the whole. I've been wearing this red and blue top because this looks black on that thing, but it's actually navy. I've been wearing this red and navy top from jump, and in this now I realise it's green. No, tell me if I'm colorblind, then tell me straight away. Oh gosh, and vlogging is becoming such commonplace that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people sat around the sofa in Broad March, and like it's like normal. I think no one's really batting an eye either way. Strangely, you know, I'm being quite loud right now as well. But anyway, the most annoying thing about doing YouTube is that I want to at least show that I'm dynamic, but because I don't want to do videos where like I'm always in like one room all the time doing the same thing. It's like, it doesn't feel like I can lie. And at the same time, you want to find somewhere that's like open, that's like, I can just imagine in 5 years time I'll have like law saying no vloggers in this area. Like, I can almost guarantee it. And I'm just outside Greg's by happenstance, by the way. Because this is the only, because like right now it's closed, and this is the only place where we actually can sit and chill, where there's actually Wi-Fi. But anyway, what battery are we on? What battery are we on? Open, whatever. Yeah, so right now I'm doing a spiritual cleanse, and if you're not on my team, that's fine. If I'm not on your team, that's okay too. But I'm tired of people just being like, oh, this is who I am. Oh, okay, if that's who you are, then I have to take you or leave you. And sometimes I'm willing to choose to leave you, you know? Because I want to like most people to be better people, better in the sense that better for them. I'm not one to manipulate or change anyone for who they are, but if they want to be a certain type of way, then I will like, you know, I'll suggest, oh, how do you do this to improve yourself? Or if they're doing something heinous, then I'm like, okay, like stop that please. It's stopping me from liking you as a person. So I know that certain things that people do are not them as a person. However, like stop doing them. Like this one person was saying the N-word, and I was like, can you just not say the N-word? Can you just like not say that? Like no, there's no sentence you can make in the universe which will require you to say that word, really. So why are you saying that? And it's and then he said something like, oh, but I'm not saying it in a derogatory way, but it's not. Hello, like. Like if you were to say see you next Tuesday every 5 minutes as well, and you have Tourette syndrome, then that might be an annoyance to people. Even if you do, like, and it's like I just don't understand how I'm wrong for that. It's just very, very bizarre. Which it is. It's like you'd rather keep on saying that word than like have a authentic friend. That's okay. At this point, that's really okay. Certain people would rather be miserable than pretend to be happy. I'm talking about lots of people here. They'd rather like stay in that cocoon of misery than allow anything that disrupts them from their one state of being which they've known for their entire lives. To be happy, it's like it's weird. Okay, and and who knows if I'll regret this one day, but I just know for a fact that I'd rather be happy than unhappy. I'd rather be my authentic true self than to be unhappy. And if you don't want me to be my authentic true self, then it's a shame. It's a real shame, but this is where we part. And you have to be okay with the fact that not everyone is going to be here tomorrow in your life. You have to be okay with that. Otherwise, you will be stuck in whatever day and time you met them, and it will never happen again. Never happen again. Like right now, I'm young, and everyone who I'm talking to right now has a potential to live to 100. So we can all be in each other's lives through all of it. You know what I mean? And it's weird how having a baby or having a girlfriend or boyfriend or having a certain type of job sort of stops you from being who you are. I mean, having a baby, legit, yes, your life, a big chunk of your life might have to be in pause just to take care of the next one coming up. I understand that. But it's like, I don't know, maybe I don't have a child yet, so maybe I said no. But in certain things, like someone can literally tell you who they want to be, and if you want to be annoyed at them for that, then be annoyed at them if you want to be, but just don't expect them to be in your life. Because I've learned the hard way, no matter how evil people are in this world, people would rather be themselves than to be anything else. And if that includes trying to knock you, if you are the kind of person who wants to knock other people down for being themselves, then you will want to be that way, regardless if who you're knocking down is just doing it for the great good of humanity. Oh gosh, what kind of drivel I was coming out of my mouth right now. But hopefully the point is coming across in that yeah, I want to be surrounded by fun-loving, positive people who want the best for everyone, who don't want to sit there and argue day in and day out, who want to uplift and re-gift people, and who's like, you know what, baby, if you want to go all the way over there, then well, what we had was special and I'll remember it forever, but make sure as soon as you come back on the fish when you call, I want to be surrounded by those kinds of people. And if those kind of people don't want to, and if you're not that kind of person, then that's a shame, because now we have the magic of the internet and magic of Skype and things like that. We can just talk to each other however and whenever we want to talk to each other. But some people are like so beyond that. It's just very, very strange. Very strange. And this video is going on now, but I've got one last point which I'm going to make, which is, baby, it's your life. It's your life and your life only. If people are not letting you live your life, then hey, I don't think like they deserve to be in it, really. I don't carry myself like I'm highfalutin. I'll bleed red like anyone else in this building. But like, but the difference between me and some other people which I know is that I'm happy being myself, and I want to be myself. I want to be myself more than I want to halve myself for the sake of a friend. And if they want to halve you or take away from you, then they're not really your friend. Like I have like wide hobbies and interests, and I'm learning that not everyone is able to talk about every single thing. The football jocks did not sit at the nerd table who talk about sci-fi, who did not sit at the archery table, who did not sit at the high fashion table. Like, this just doesn't exist. So maybe that was just, so maybe some past relationships were just like me assuming that other people are, I don't want to use the term whole enough, because everyone is whole in different ways, but it's like, I was like, if all you want to talk to me is about football all day, every day, then I'll be like, well, actually, I prefer watching sci-fi films over watching football games. So maybe, you know what I mean? And then people want to be annoyed at you for the fact that you don't sort of encompass their hobbies and interests as much as as much as you encompass yours. Oh goodness, I am just, there are just so many words coming out of my mouth. But yeah, it's like I like talking about like art too and LGBT culture and like I don't like to talk about LGBT issues. No. You talk about solutions or problems, and like people want to talk to me about politics all day, every day. But it's like all I do is like, oh, okay, this is happening. Oh, okay, cool, and I move on with my day. I'm not there yet. Like, who knows what 36-year-old women will bring? But right now I am 23, just coming up at 22, not even 24 yet. Like my brain is still like butterflies and all this kind of things. Like I still want to eat sweets and Starburst and rice pudding and all of that. Like I'm not on these grown ass meals yet. Like I'm not there yet. I'm not there. Legit. So yeah, like now I'm just in the point that I'm just gonna live my life, and if anyone wants to jump in it, then they can jump in it. But like before, I was half living my life. Like I was like, okay, I really like this film, yeah. So let me just call. Oh, I'm actually gonna go for 30 seconds. So let me just call around all my friends, see who wants to see this film with me. And if they don't want to go, then I wouldn't go. It's like, no, I want to see this film. If you want to join me, want to see this film, then that's up to you. If not, that's up to you too. Anyway, this is going on right now, and my phone's gonna die. So, see ya.